Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Pokephile and welcome to the Halo Forge Epidemic. Today we're going to show you how to make your own custom vehicles inside of Forge. Now you do not need a modded Xbox, all you need is a game type that has the object attaching system in it. We will provide links to them in the description so you can download them. There's a race version, a flood version, there's a bunch of versions. Anyways though, so what you're going to need to do is go into Forge and select one of those game types. You cannot use basic editing to set this up. Once you're in Forge, go ahead and spawn the vehicle that you want to customize. We're going to start with a mongoose just for tutorial purposes. So I have gone ahead and spawned a mongoose. The next step is to spawn the object that you want to merge with. Keep in mind that the second object is cosmetic only, meaning if you choose something like a trip mine, it will not have the explosive properties. Align the object next to the mongoose the way you want it to appear once they're merged. Also, you can use more than one object, so don't be afraid to try out different combinations. Since I want the mongoose to be the block that you can actually interact with, I've gone ahead and set its user data to 1 and I'm switching the game type label to object_parent. Now keep in mind, out of these two options you have parent and child. Parent will be the actual object that you want to be able to take on its properties, while the child will be the cosmetic only block. In this case it will be the strut. Now I've set the strut to child and I've made sure that its user data is 1. Both objects need to have the same user data so they're actually linked. Think about user data like teleporter channels. They need to be on the same channel in order to be linked. Now you can see here I've left Forge and I'm going into custom games. Since I am using the race game type, there's a couple modifications I need to make in order for this to work inside of the game type options. The first thing I'm going to do is go into the race options. From there I'm going to go all the way down to the part where it says vehicles and I'm going to switch it to none on foot. The next thing I need to do is make sure that vehicles will actually spawn on the map, so I need to go to general settings and set the vehicle set to map default. Once that is done, I'm ready to jump into the game. Now you can see here that the strut has actually merged with the mongoose and I'm ready to drive it around. Now keep in mind that the strut portion of this vehicle is completely cosmetic only. Furthermore, players are actually able to walk through it. Now you're still technically driving a mongoose, however you've changed the appearance of it, which is pretty cool. Now this isn't mongoose exclusive, you're able to do this with other vehicles and objects as well. In a previous video you saw us showcase a UFO map, and we're going to show you how to make that UFO right now. So I've gone ahead and built a UFO next to this Banshee. To do this, I'm going to follow the same steps as before. Now I'm going to set the object label on the Banshee to parent and I'm going to set the object labels on the dishes to child. This way the Banshee will take on the appearance of the dishes, however it will still technically be a Banshee. Now once I hop over into custom games, you can see I'm actually able to fly this UFO. There's really no limit to the amount of blocks you can tie into one object, so you're free to really experiment and make your own custom vehicles, which is really awesome. So I can imagine there's a lot of cool stuff coming out for this. Download links will be in the description though. I've been Mr. Pokephile. I thank you guys all for watching and I hope this helped.